For today's information. So now check this out. If you or someone that you know, if you or someone that you know has used Cash App, whether they have an account now, whether they have an account in the past, whether they use it this year, last year, they haven't given us the specific dates. Okay. They haven't given us the specific dates yet. But listen, one thing we know for sure is that this is most definitely going to happen. Okay. As you guys can see right here on your screens, this is January 16th, 2025. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau orders the operator of Cash App, which is Block. So you guys are going to see that know that term used a lot. Okay. But the owner of Cash App, their name is Block, to pay $175 million to fix its failures on fraud. Okay, so now here's the crazy part. Now, Block has allowed fraud to proliferate, closed cases, and reported fraud without even opening a legal required investigation. So essentially, when people say that there is fraud, they do nothing about it or they're not doing enough. The Consumer Financial Bureau says, listen, people got to get paid about this. Okay, now here, I'm going to zoom in on this right here so you guys can see it. So it says right here, they're going to refund and pay other redress to consumers up to $120 million. And they have to pay an additional 55 million into the victims relief fund. Okay. So again, this is a lot of money that's getting paid out. And this isn't like your traditional settlement situation where you have a lot of people and it's being stretched out. A lot of people don't use Cash App. So again, that's going to be a lot of money to go around for sure. So if you or someone that you know has used Cash App, they haven't given specific dates. But now, what led to this? Now, let's see here, because you guys got to understand this and what happened. Okay. Now, long story short, it allows consumers to send and receive electronic money transfers, as we know, accept direct deposits, things of that sort. But Block has made over $7.5 billion in 2023, and $4 billion of that $7.5 billion was just through Cash App. Okay. Now, let's see here what's going to happen. Number one, they're going to pay $120 million to harm consumers, and that's going to be in refunds and other redress to consumers whose authorized transfers were not investigated, consumers who did not receive funds that they were entitled to, and consumers whose accounts were locked for an extended period of time. Now, and also who were not provided provisional credits during a delayed investigation. Now, Block must pay an amount of 75 million in refunds and other redress as well. Okay. Then they also have to fix their customer service and investigate disputes. So now, if someone does find that their account has been hacked, closed out, or whatever, they have to help them. Essentially, they have to fix their customer service and investigate the disputes as well. To ensure that the misconduct does not recur, the order requires Block to set up a 24-hour live person customer service. This is crazy. So now Cash App must have 24 hours live person customer service. The order also requires Block to fully investigate all unauthorized transactions and to provide timely refunds where appropriate. Then they also have to pay another 55 million to the CFPB's Victim Relief Fund as well. So that may go into some additional money as well too. So as for now, they haven't given dates specifically on when you've had to have your Cash App open. If you have essentially just got your account closed, it sounds like to me this is mainly going to be if people have had their accounts hacked or locked. A lot of people have jumped into comments and said, man, I've had that happen to me before, and things of that sort. And again, we already know about the data breach that they had to pay out money for, up to $1,500. This is more money and they have it to pay. Okay. They most definitely have it to pay. So if you were someone that again, has had Cash App before, again, now this is the early stages of the lawsuit. Okay. This is the early stages of the lawsuit. So again, this may take anywhere between, 9 to 12 months. That's typically what we've been kind of seeing. Okay. And then, of course, I know we always get some people that say, well, man, how come I haven't seen this anywhere else? Let me share this with you. Okay. So I'm going to share this tab with you so you guys can actually see this. And so right here, you all can see it. So this would be, of course, the first video on it because a lot of people just want to just have it. But the New York Times just talked about it an hour ago. And of course, you're seeing that this is everywhere. Fortune Magazine, payments.com, American Banker as well. And states are joining this as well, too, so they can get paid, because on the banking side of things, they took a loss as well. Nebraska took a loss. Arkansas took a loss. So a lot of these states are getting involved as well. So this is most definitely something we want to continue to keep an eye on as we get more information as well. Okay. So again, make sure you all have that information right there in front of you. Also, too, let me put that back up here. But if you haven't done so already, again, you can always download our free ebook. We go over this stuff all the time. We talked about, again, this inside of our community this morning. I told the community about this. The community, soon as I found out about something, whether it's credit or bank related, I make sure the community gets the information first. Okay. And then, of course, speaking of which, for those of y'all who are just joining us, trying to figure out what in the world is going on, let me go ahead and share this with you. Okay. So the truth about the 2025 Cash App settlement: who is eligible? Is this real? It is most definitely real. I know lately we've been talking about a lot of different things, and people are saying, man, how do I know what's real and what's not? Don't worry. We're going to make sure that you get all of that information as well. By the way, if you're looking to accomplish your credit goals this year, okay, make sure you go ahead and scan this QR code to join the community. If you are watching, of course, on Instagram, then you can go ahead and comment the word home. That will send you the invite to our current challenge, which is our 90-day home buying challenge. But we do quite a few challenges. Right now, we're focused on home ownership. But if you're looking to accomplish your credit goals, we can help you. You get instant access to my advanced credit blueprint, which walks you through how to improve your credit score. I answer questions every single week. We have morning calls. We have evening calls as well. Okay. So again, if you're serious about improving your credit score, going into homeownership, lowering your car payment, getting that high limit credit card, you most definitely want to consider being in the community for sure. All right. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you guys go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And then let's go right into the comment section as well, so we can go ahead and see what's going on. Maria's in the house. Appreciate you being here as well. I don't want to hold you guys up too long today. Actually, got to go pick up my son from school. So, but I wanted to make sure I saw this. I told the community about it this morning, but I wanted to make sure we got a video out. Now, why am I talking about this earlier, in the daytime? Normally, you guys see me in the evening time here. I'm going to be circling back later on this evening. Okay. We're going to be talking about a couple different things. Y'all favorite credit union is in trouble yet again. Let me say this one more time. Your favorite credit union is in trouble again. Who do you all now? Who's most people's favorite credit union? Yes, you are correct. Navy Federal is in trouble again. We're going to talk about that later on tonight. Now, they're here. Now, the people in my community, we already talked about it, and we already mentioned it this morning as well. But listen, I'm telling you something. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And we'll keep you all posted about that later on this evening as well. Okay. Listen, it's nothing you really can do about it. I know we're with these banks, no matter who's your favorite bank and things of that sort, things do happen. So you most definitely want to stay in the loop. And I'll try my best to keep you all posted. Now, don't forget, with the Cash App settlement, we talked about fake websites that are trying to get your information. Okay. So I don't know how they found out about this stuff, because I'm like, at first I thought it was just, no, it is fake stuff as far as the websites, that the settlement sites, because the settlement site it's not time yet. So it's too early. But some people are giving their information on those fake websites. Wait for the information. Okay. Wait for the information. We most definitely will keep you all posted along the way. All right. But either way, make sure you guys come back later on this evening. What's going on, Marie? And of course, Sledge is in the house as well. But again, your favorite credit union, listen, some other things are happening. We're going to see how this all works out. But again, if you're looking to accomplish your goals, this year, you most definitely want to go ahead and click the link inside the description below or scan that QR code to learn more about the 850 Club Credit Elite. And we will see you all